Alright, I'm going to work hard today too. My name is Yoshiki Kubo. I'm 28 years old. I work for the laundry detergent manufacturer Cleaner Lab. I'm in the development department, mainly working on improving and developing detergents. I was also working on the development of the same detergent before I started working here. However, due to a certain incident, I joined Cleaner Lab as a mid-career employee 2 months ago.
Good morning, Kubo.
Oh, good morning, Tomoko-san. Her name is Tomoko Aizawa, and she is someone very important to me.
How are things at work?
Yes, thanks to you, I'm getting used to it. I'm working on developing the detergent I've been thinking about since my last job. We've come a long way, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
I see. I'm counting on you, Yoshiki, so do your best.
Thank you.
By the way, if you don't have any plans tonight, would you like to go out for dinner with me?
Sure, I'd be happy to go with you.
Then I'll meet you in front of the office at 6 p.m.
Yes. I thought that both my work and personal life were going smoothly. But then, 2 months later in April, new graduates joined our development team. Nice to meet you. My name is Elite. I just graduated from graduate school. I'll do my best to contribute to the company, so please treat me well.
Well then, who will be in charge of your education? Could I ask you, Kubo?
Yes, I understand, Section Chief. Please go easy on me, Senpai. Oh yeah, nice to meet you. He's a bit too friendly, but it's better than being intimidated. Even though there was a slight sense of discomfort, as long as we could communicate, it didn't matter. That's what I thought. Here's your training schedule. If you're behind schedule, I can make adjustments, so please feel free to consult with me at any time. Oh, I'm fine with the basics. What? You're fine? I don't need this training schedule. You're only in your first year of the workforce. I think it's important to just get on with it for now. Kubo-san, I don't want to be a regular employee. I want to get ahead quickly. So, I don't have time to be slacking off on such a troublesome schedule. I see, but this training schedule is company rules, so you can't just do whatever you want. If you can't do this, I can't entrust you with any work. What a pain. I guess I can't help it. At first, Elite, who was putting on a front, soon started to show his true colors and became a source of my problems. A few days later, the attitude worsened. Is it true that Kubo-san joined the company as a mid-career hire and has only been here for 4 months? That's true, but what does it matter? I knew it was true. I'm glad I checked. What do you mean? I mean, it's unbelievable. Someone who quit their last job halfway through being in charge of training elite new graduates? I am definitely more qualified, right? I have experience from my previous job, and when I was hired as a mid-career employee, they valued that. So it's not like I quit halfway through. More importantly, Elite, your choice of words. I mean, there's no need for any training after joining the company. There's nothing for me, a graduate of a graduate school, to be taught now. You have to follow the company rules, you know, and what you learn at school is different from what you learn at work. This kind of exchange is a waste of time. Bye. Hey, wait, Elite. After that, Elite never kept to my schedule at all. Even though it was being pulled around by Elite, I threw myself into my work in order to achieve results. I'm almost there. I'll work hard today too, and try to move the schedule forward a little. Then a month later, the detergent I had been developing for so long was finally completed and went on sale at last. And word of mouth spread quickly, and sales at Cleaner Lab went through the roof. Great! It's been a lot of hard work to get this far. Now I can finally repay Tomoko-san.
Well done, everyone. As you know, the detergent developed by Kubo was doing well. In the future, we are considering selling it overseas. And it has been decided that the sales department and the president will go on an overseas inspection trip.
I see. Tomoko-san is going to be flying overseas. She's going to be pretty busy. It's almost been a week since Tomoko flew overseas. Oh, a text from Tomoko-san. Let's see. I'll finally be able to go back to Japan tomorrow. I've been living abroad for a week now. I'm starting to miss Japanese food. Oh, I see. I guess that's what happens when you're away from home for a week. Let's go eat sushi when you get back to Japan. Alright, I'll work hard to make that happen. And the president and sales department, who had been on an overseas inspection trip, finally returned to Japan.
There's no need to stop work for that.
Thank you for your hard work, President.
Okay, everyone. Please continue working.
President, thank you for your hard work on the overseas inspection. I'm Elite, and I graduated from graduate school this spring and joined the company.
Is that so?
To tell you the truth, it's a little embarrassing, but this is the first time I've met the president, and as I've heard, you are very beautiful.
Oh, thanks. But you're a little close. Oh, Yoshiki. Good work.
Thank you for your hard work on the overseas inspection, Tomoko-san. I'm sure it was very difficult.
You're the person who did the most work this time. Weren't you the one who had the hardest time? Thanks to the detergent that Yoshiki developed, it looks like our company will be able to grow even more. Thank you for changing jobs to work for our company.
Oh, why are you and Kubo-san so close? You even call each other by name.
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know if you've just joined the company. Yoshiki and I are childhood friends.
What? Childhood friends?
That's right. When we were little, we lived in the same apartment building. Well, we only saw each other in the building, though. One day, I couldn't leave Yoshiki alone, standing there in the entrance of the apartment building, looking like he didn't want to go to school. So, I started going to school with him.
Oh, Tomoko-san remembers that.
I had a similar experience when I was in elementary school, so I really understood how Yoshiki was feeling. Thinking back, I guess we became close from that time on. Then, as we grew up, the days when I didn't see Yoshiki continued. That was about 6 months ago, right? We ran into each other by chance in a bookstore. I heard that he was working in the same industry, so I recruited him to our company.
A man like this? Getting recruited?
I'm sure you know Yoshiki's abilities, since you work in the same department. So I don't think it's that surprising. And he's also getting results.
Well, I plan to achieve even bigger results than this guy. This guy, he really does have a big mouth.
Really? As your president, I'm looking forward to it.
Well then, President, I'm going to go back to work now, so excuse me.
Oh, okay. What was that? Oh, by the way, you said you wanted to go out for sushi when I come back to Japan, right?
Yes, I've done some research and found a really good sushi restaurant. Let's go there together when you settle down.
Yeah, let's go. I've been wanting to eat sushi for a while now.
I'm glad she's happy.
Well then, I'm off to work. Everyone, please work hard.
A few days later, today is the day I'm going to the sushi restaurant with Tomoko-san.
Good work. It's cold.
Good work. Let's go inside.
Yeah. Wow, everything looks delicious.
Thank you for your hard work. I'm going to treat you today, so please eat whatever you like.
Really? Great! Speaking of which, was it Elite I met the other day? Is it because I'm the president? He was really trying hard to impress me.
Actually, Elite's been giving me a headache ever since he joined the company. I told Tomoko-san about Elite.
I see. But I'm the president, so I have to treat everyone equally. Elite might be difficult, but maybe he's working hard behind the scenes.
Yes, I understand that too, but...
Anyway, that's enough about work for today. Let's enjoy some delicious sushi and sake.
Yes! And then we enjoyed some time together talking about work and giving each other updates. On the way home...
Oh, it's snowing. I forgot to bring an umbrella. What should I do?
Would you like to come under my umbrella then?
What? Is that okay?
Sure, it might be a bit cramped, but please, feel free to come in.
Well then, I'll take you up on your kind offer. It's cold. I'm going to stick to Yoshiki because I'm going to freeze.
What? Wait, Tomoko-san? I'm so nervous, but I'm also happy to be this close.
See? It's warm now that we're closer, isn't it?
You're right, it's definitely warmer than before. The atmosphere. Now is definitely the time. Tomoko-san?
Hmm?
I've wanted to tell you this for a while, but my first love was you. I've liked you ever since you pulled my hand when we were in elementary school. Oh no, that doesn't mean I don't like you now. Of course I still like you. I want to be with you, Tomoko-san.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that since I met you again.
Will you go out with me with the intention of marriage?
Yes! I would be honored to have you as my partner.
And so I started going out with Tomoko-san, the president of Cleaner Lab. Tomoko-san's birthday is next month. I wonder what kind of present she'll like. I need to talk to you, Kubo-san. Could you come to the meeting room? Oh, okay. It's rare for Elite to have something to talk about with me. So, what did you want to talk about? I've decided to quit my job. What? Quit? Why all of a sudden? I've been looking for a new job recently, and I found a company where I can make better use of my skills than I can now. I'm already scheduled to start next week, so this week is my last day. Oh, Elite! Everyone in the development department was secretly relieved that Elite, who had been a source of worry, was gone. I was able to repay Tomoko-san at work and get together with her. I thought everything was going well. Then 4 months later, the incident suddenly occurred. Kubo, look at this newspaper. What's wrong, Chief? You're in such a hurry from the morning. Wait, what is this? That's right. A rival company announced that they had developed a new product using exactly the same technology as us. And they've announced it with a big advertising campaign. And it looks like they've already got the production line in place. This is bad. It's only a matter of time before consumers flock to them. But how? I've spent years developing this technology with my experience and the technical abilities only found at Cleaner Lab. How could another company have copied it so quickly? Oh, could it be? What is it? Did you find something out? No, I just have a few concerns. Anyway, I'll report to the president and we'll come up with the countermeasure right away. Right. Then, since Tomoko-san had a relationship with the president of the rival company, it was quickly decided that she would meet with the other company's developers. And then, a few weeks later, Tomoko-san and I visited a rival company. As we waited in the reception room, the person who appeared was... Thank you very much for your help. As I thought, it was Elite, wasn't it? What are you talking about? More importantly, don't you think this suit looks good? The salary at the cleaner lab was so low that I could only afford a shabby suit.
Elite knows people from Cleaner Lab.
Yes, actually, before I started working here, I used to work at Cleaner Lab. I quit quickly because the pay was so low and the education system so confusing. In comparison, it's really comfortable here.
Elite, it's not nice to speak ill of Cleaner Lab. He's only been working here for a few months, but he's the ace of the development department. He was also the project leader for the department of the new product that was launched the other day.
As I thought. Looking back now, I think your company's technology, or rather, Kubo-san's technology was truly amazing. I am where I am today thanks to that. What do you mean by thanks to that? Stealing other people's technology and then acting all high and mighty?
What do you mean? I heard that this technology is an original that was inspired by the technology of a senior colleague from his previous job.
Don't get it wrong. This guy's just lying. Seriously. Don't say something so bad in front of the president without any evidence.
This guy.
Well, as Elite says, there may not be any evidence, but the situation is different now.
President Aizawa, what do you mean by the situation is different?
No way. In such a short time?
That's right. We applied for our patent immediately after Elite left the company. We used accelerated examination and finally obtained official patent rights the other day. So the technology has been our company's property even before you developed your new product.
Patent? Which means...
Yes, unfortunately, you can't sell your products without our permission.
Oh my god, Elite. Did you cheat the company?
We agreed to talk about the future at a later date, and I went back to the office with Tomoko-san. Later, according to what Tomoko-san heard from the president of the rival company, Elite was only working a few days a week due to this incident, so he has no unemployment insurance and is working day jobs to make ends meet. Well, it's what he deserves. However, the rival company was already mass-producing the detergent. After discussions, it was decided that they would pay a license fee to Cleaner Lab. Now that all the problems have been solved, I've made up my mind to tell Tomoko how I feel.
Wow, it's so cold, and it's snowing again. Holding an umbrella together like this reminds me of the day you confessed to me.
I have something important to talk to you about today.
Important talk?
Yeah, I want to make Tomoko-san happy for the rest of my life.
What? I'm already happy enough.
No, that's not it. I want you to marry me.
What?
Is that too much to ask?
No, I'm happy that you thought about marriage. If it's okay with you, I'd like that too. Please take care of me.
Yeah, I'll make you happy for sure. A year later, we got married. I was promoted to executive director of Cleaner Lab. Good work. I was thinking we'd go out for lunch today. What's wrong?
I haven't been feeling well lately.
Aren't you pushing yourself too hard?
No, actually, that's not the case.
It's not?
I was going to tell you after I went into my stable period, but I'm actually pregnant.
Pregnant? Yes. Yes. Well, I guess we'll have to cook some red rice tonight.
You're so quick to say that, but I'm so happy you're happy.
I'll have to keep working hard for this child. I was rubbing San's stomach and feeling the joy of life-taking. I swore to work even harder than before for Tomoko-san and the baby that was to be born.
Thank you for your business today. No, thank you for meeting us today. All right, I've got to gather up some documents as soon as I get back. My name is Koki Toyama. I work hard every day as an employee at a regular company. I'm normally swamped with work, so I don't have time to mess with women or romance. I haven't had a girlfriend for the last 5 years, but there is someone that I'm crushing on.
Here you are.
Thank you. My crush is this woman, Miyuki Kagura-san. Miyuki-san works at this bar as a bartender. I can only drink a little bit, enough to enjoy the atmosphere, but I come by this bar once a week just to catch a glimpse of Miyuki-san. Oh yeah, I heard you were took off the other day out of the blue. Are you feeling all right? Everything okay?
Sorry for worrying you. I'm totally fine now. I was just a little under the weather is all.
You're probably working too much, huh? Make sure you take your breaks.
Thanks. Anyways, have you put any thought into what you're going to do?
Oh, yeah. I was actually spoken to by a big name in the industry, Koi Labo Inc. I really enjoy my workplace now and feel like it's very fulfilling. That's why I'm unsure if I should transfer jobs or not, so I talked to Miyuki-san about it before. I actually talked to my boss about it and was honest about what was going on, but thankfully, he actually pushed me towards going to this new job. You were scouted out, huh? That's incredible! It's going to be a little disappointing not having you around, but I think that this is a good chance, so you should just do your best to make a decision for your own good. I wish you would stay as my employee, but as someone who cares for you personally, I'm rooting for you either way. Thank you. But Koi Labo Inc. is really big, so I don't know if I'm actually good enough to do things there. And they're also trying to bring me on in a management position.
I'm sure you can do it, Koiki-san. You're able to get through most things, even as they came up, right?
You think so? I often talk to Miyuki-san about a lot of my troubles with work. That's why from time to time Miyuki-san has seen me when I was about to give up with work or how I managed to get through something. Sorry, I know I'm always struggling and worried about something. I wish I could say something cool for once. But talking to you like this gives me courage, Miyuki-san.
I think you're cool. Don't worry. It's great that you're working hard towards something.
Miyuki-san is so kind. I wonder if she's this kind to literally everyone. Maybe she's only this kind to me. No, she's not that kind of person. Her job is literally to treat customers with respect. I'm just another customer out of a bunch of other customers. But when she talks about how she's going to root for me, I feel like I can do anything. I felt a little relieved after Miyuki-san gave me a push. I was able to organize my thoughts and transfer over to Koi Labo. A few weeks after that, I headed over to Koi Labo to meet everyone before I started working. Then... Huh? Well, if it isn't Koki! Ah, Sukio. I knew it! It's been, what, since we graduated high school? Sukio Ibaruno is a high school classmate, and after graduating college, he started working at Koi Labo. He was the kind of person that has always needed to be #1 since high school, and I remember he was always bragging in high school. What are you doing here? Are you here for work or something? Well, I'm actually going to be starting my new job at Koi Labo soon. Huh? You transferred to my company, huh? What, did you get fired or something at your old job? I feel bad for you. No. But you're not doing too bad getting into our company like this, huh? You must be pretty decent. I actually heard about how Sukio got promoted to section chief at Koi Labo from one of our mutual friends from high school. He basically told everyone about how he was promoted, so that information somehow made it to me when I hadn't even met Sukio after high school. You've got to keep training up good employees, so once you start working with us, I'll teach you everything I need to as the section chief. Good luck, newbie. See you around. He's still just like I remember, always wanting to brag. Whatever, you do you, I'll do me. It was finally my first day at Koi Labo. Ah, you're starting today, huh? If there's anything you don't understand, make sure you just ask me, huh? Oh, yeah, if you want, I can just keep you around as my grunt to try to train you from the ground up. I don't know about that. Afterwards, I had the CEO introduce me to everyone after the morning announcements. This is Toyama-kun. He's going to be working with us starting today. He's going to be the new department chief. I'm Koki Toyama. Pleasure to meet you all. Department chief? So you're my boss? I guess that would mean I'm your boss, yes. No way! I thought you were just going to be a subordinate. After he found out that I was the department chief, Sukio seemed like he was incredibly frustrated. I don't blame him after the attitude he was showing me initially. I had the department chief's seat waiting for me, so I got to work right away. First, I started talking to all of the section chiefs one-on-one to make sure we deepened our relationship. I wanted to make sure I could be close to them so that I could increase my other employees' motivation. I, of course, made time to talk to Sukio as well, but Sukio did not like that at all. How's the progress coming on the sales report? It's coming. Dude, can we not have these stupid interviews? They're worthless. Sukio, we used to be classmates, sure, but we're at work right now. I need you to treat me like your boss. Yeah, Mr. Department Chief, sir. I would have let it slide if it was just the two of us, but he would often question my position in front of other employees as well. Did you know that Toyama-san is the department chief and my boss now? But when I was a student, I was a bigger deal than he was. Uh-huh. You used to sit in the corner of the classroom and do nothing all by yourself, right? What are you bringing all that up for? Is that something that you need to talk about now? Anyway, about the project documents that you were supposed to submit this morning, when do you think you'll be done with them? It's well past the submission deadline. I'm pretty busy, you know. I'll get around to it eventually. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I need you to do your job. What? What is that pressure? You know it's gonna be a problem if you try to force your opinion on others, right? I'm actually really depressed because of that. You really wanna go there? I'm gonna go to the proper authorities. Hey! I'm just joking around. As you could tell, Sukio and I weren't exactly getting along well. However, the two of us were paired up to work with Scato Company Limited to have a business meeting. The higher-ups heard that Sukio and I had known each other a while ago, so they paired us up to try to be nice. Honestly, I don't think it's super comfortable for me to work with him, but I don't want to turn it down as the department chief. You know what? Maybe this is actually a decent time for me to actually get to know Sukio, huh? This is a good chance. I tried to convince myself, but... My stomach kinda hurts, so I'm gonna go home. Take care of the rest for me. Wait, hey! Sukio basically made me do all of the planning and document creation. He would only occasionally pop in from time to time during meetings with our clients. I don't want to complain too much, but this is seriously difficult, you know?
I'm so sorry to hear that.
These new clients are a pretty big deal, you know? It's going to affect everything going forward, so his attitude is seriously unacceptable.
Is that a big of a company?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It might be a lot of pressure, but I'm positive that you'll figure it out and make it work. Koiki-san.
You think so?
I mean, you're basically doing everything on your own right now, right? Then you don't have to worry about the awkward employees and just do what you want, right?
Huh?
You're lucky you're free. Just have fun with it.
I guess you're actually right. I feel a lot better about that, thank you.
Great.
Huh? What's going on? Are you okay?
No, it's nothing. My chest just kind of hurts.
Yeah, I don't think it's nothing. You should probably go to the hospital.
It'll get better soon, and if I take off, I'm going to cause problems to the store, so...
But... I was really worried about Miyuki-san's health, but the work was getting really busy, so I wasn't able to really check in on her at the store. The business meeting was coming to an end, and it was the final day to talk about the contract. Sukio is going to be coming with me today, and we're going to sign contracts with the department chief of the other company. Sukio, are you good to go? Yep, whenever you are. Okay, I'm gonna finish up some work real quick before leaving, so can you head over before me? I'll catch up with you, so let's meet up over there. Sure, yeah, okay. I was a little late heading to Scato when I noticed. All right, I'm gonna make it to the business meeting with plenty of time. I think that I'll stop by the bar after all of this is said and done. It's been a while, huh? Is something wrong? Huh? Miyuki-san?
Koiki-san...
Are you okay? I don't know why I'm asking. You're clearly not. I'm gonna call an ambulance right now. I called 911 immediately and I was worried, so I decided to go to the hospital with her. I couldn't leave Miyuki-san alone like this. I had tried to talk to the client's department chief to tell him about this, but... he won't answer. He must be busy. I'll just have Sukio tell him then. I immediately called Sukio and explained everything that was happening. So yeah, I'll head over there as soon as possible, but can you please take care of things until then? Please, tell the department chief I'm really sorry about this. Sure, whatever. We've got most of the contract details sorted out, and it's mostly just paperwork today, so it should be fine to just let Sukio handle it all on his own.
Huh? Where am I?
Oh, you're awake. You're in the hospital right now.
Hospital? I see. You saved me, Koiki-san. Thank you so much.
It's okay.
I've never was the toughest person around, and I knew that, but I just can't help but push myself.
It's good that you're hardworking, but you have to rest your body.
But I'm so happy.
Huh? Happy?
You haven't been by the store recently, have you, Koiki-san? So I was kind of missing you, but I was able to see you today.
She missed me because she couldn't see me? Is she saying that she likes? No, there's no way that's possible. I'm sure she's just being considerate because I'm her customer. Oh yeah, we've got to get the doctor around, huh?
Thank you.
After the doctors took a look at her, they concluded there was nothing serious going on. She just needed to rest up a little bit and she could leave at the end of the day. Her family is going to be coming by to pick her up after this, so everything is taken care of over here. Oh yeah, I wonder how the business meeting went. We were able to sign our contracts and finish everything.
Okay, great. I'm sorry for making you handle everything today.
It's fine. This is nothing if you consider the kind of skill and talent that I have. Yeah. I was the one that handled 99% of the preparations for this, though.
All's well that ends well. As soon as I get back to the company, then I've got to reach out to Kagura-san and apologize for not being able to make it today.
But something shocking was waiting for me back at the office. Toyama-san just couldn't handle the pressure. He got spooked and completely left the business meeting. I mean, I had to go after seeing him puss out like that, so I secured the contract all on my own. Who's the boss around here again?
Sukio, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Chief. You looked super pale earlier. How are you feeling now, huh? You must be so happy that you've got a great employee such as myself, huh?
You're spewing all these lies just so that you can keep the credit for yourself?
Excuse us.
Yes? Department Chief Kagura from Scato showed up. He was the man that I was supposed to see today at the business meeting. I was really surprised at his sudden appearance, but even more so... Miyuki-san too? What are you doing here?
I'm here to thank you.
Thank me?
Miyuki is actually my daughter.
Huh?
I got a call from the hospital and rushed over to check out what was going on, where Miyuki told me what had happened. You can imagine my surprise. Wait, so you're telling me a regular at the bar helped you?
Yeah, he called an ambulance for me.
Well, I have to thank him then. What's his name?
His name is Koiki Toyama-san.
Toyama-san?
You know him, Dad?
I see. He was the one that helped you. The reason that you couldn't make it to the business meeting today was because you helped Miyuki. Thank you so much for helping my daughter when she needed it.
Oh, don't mention it.
I was actually passing by your company on the way home from the hospital, so I decided to swing by and thank you in person.
Well, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to come say hello. I can't believe that you were Miyuki-san's father, sir. Color me surprised.
Huh? Wait, so everything that Ibaruno's section chief was saying is a lie? I knew it! There's no way that Toyama-san would ever just disappear for a meeting. Crap!
You.
Huh? Me? What? What is it, Miyuki?
This is the man that passed by me before Koki-san helped me.
Really?
Yeah, but,
Hey, get the hell out of the way! Move!
Sorry, an ambulance. Can you please call 911 for me?
Huh? Ambulance? I have an important business meeting to attend. Sorry, but you can figure that shit out yourself. Wait, so you're that lady from...
Sukio, how could you?
Oh, I don't know who she is. That definitely was not me.
Dude, come on. Everyone saw how you reacted. You definitely have seen her before.
Am I to understand that you abandoned my daughter?
No, sir. I just prioritized the meeting with you, sir. I'm just very passionate about my job is all.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that I can do work with someone like you.
Huh? Oh, please, don't be like that.
How could you say that to someone who's literally begging for help like that, sir? And to top it off, you lied about it and tried to make Toyama-san look like the bad guy. We're not gonna follow the lead of someone like that.
Hey, come on, guys! Sukio completely lost all support from our clients and our employees. He had no standing anywhere. Afterwards, he was removed as the go-between for Scato. It was very possible that if the situation was different, then the contract would have been called off, so he was demoted back to regular employee. I ended up handling the Scato contract alone. Why does he keep getting all the reviews and I have to deal with all of this? Ibaruno-san, please stop complaining and do your job. The documents I asked for this morning aren't done yet, are they? I know, I'm in the middle of it right now. As for Miyuki-san, she continued to recover and works at the bar without pushing herself too far. Are you sure you're ready to start working again?
Yeah, I've cut back on the amount of shifts that I picked up too, so...
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
No, not really.
Huh? Why?
Because if I come to the store less, then I'll see you less often as well.
Miyuki-san. I'm a little sad that I won't see you as much as well, Miyuki-san. No matter how upset I was, if I came here, I could see your smile and feel better. I want to continue to be with you, Miyuki-san, not just at work, but in private life.
Huh?
I was wondering if you'd like to go out with me?
Koiki-san?
Oh, sorry, right, I'm just a customer. Sorry to get in your hair like that.
No, I'm really happy. I love seeing how hard you worked, and I thought you were such a lovely person. Before I knew it, I had somehow fallen for you, and...
Huh? Really?
Yes, I'd love to go out with you.
Okay, let's have fun! A few weeks later, today was Miyuki's birthday. I took my present to her store to give it to her.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
I hope you like it. Oh, can I make an order?
Hang on, I'm not going to make your drinks today.
Huh?
It's my birthday, so I was able to take off. I'm actually a customer today, so I can drink with you.
Really?
I'm not working, so I can get drunk.
Right, then I guess we can take our time. Thinking back now, I think it might be the first time that I've ever seen Miyuki drinking. I can see Miyuki in a variety of situations from now on. I was just so excited and so happy.
Kiichi, as of today, our partnership is dissolved. I don't want to work listening to you nagging anymore, so we're done. Nukiro, what are you saying all of a sudden? My name is Kiichi Sekie, 26 years old. Ever since I was little, I always loved clothing. And when I was a student, I met Nukiro Nagashiro at my part-time job working for a clothing shop. From there, I started up an online business for selling clothes, and he and I run it together. It's a difficult generation for us to compete in the market like this, but we were somehow able to make a profit every month. But then, out of nowhere... Of course, I'm going to be taking all of the smart and useful employees and starting my own business. Thanks.
It seems that he's going to be promising us a higher salary than we're earning now, so we're going to move with him.
No way! Wait, please! What's going to happen to this company? That's not my business. I've always thought that you and I weren't a good match anyway. You hire weird employees, and you're annoying about not using business expenses. And yet, in return, you only care about really pointless little details. You can't run a business if you're always playing weak and constantly protecting. Goodbye! Even though he was the one who begged me to become his business partner when he first started this company, and begged me to stay until the company earned a profit, and I worked this hard until now to grow this business while making sure that the employees could work and be happy here. What was I doing all of that for? It was all for nothing. Just like that, everybody's gone.
believe in you as a CEO, sir. Miss Kaguya, you stayed behind.
This woman was Miss Mizuki Kaguya, who recently joined the company, and she was speaking to me, the CEO, the only person left. That was 3 months ago, when I went to the unemployment office. It's really so difficult to hire people. Wait, what's that? Apparel industry, huh? Based on all the job listings now, a college degree is necessary. I'm sorry.
But is there anything that can be done? I'll do anything.
You've been coming here every day, and I know how passionate you are about finding a job. But that's one of the necessary requirements, so there's nothing I can do.
I feel badly about it, but there's nowhere else besides this place that I can rely on.
This may be different from what you're looking for right now, but if you wouldn't mind our company, would you like to hear about it?
What? Really? Yes, please!
This was how I met Miss Kaguya, and I brought her back to the company and interviewed her. Nukiro took one look at her and immediately said she wouldn't be hired, but I stood my ground and hired her. Nothing good is going to come from hiring someone like that. Her appearances are bland, and she reeks of being a loser, and she's not my type. That's not true at all! I'm sure that she's definitely going to become the treasure of the company. She's somebody with that much passion. Well then, do what you want. But you better look after her. I'm not gonna lift a finger for her. In reality, Nukiro pretty much refused to acknowledge Miss Kaguya's presence, and continued on with his work. I tried to scold him about it a number of times, but in the end, he didn't seem like he was going to change at all.
Mr. Sekine, if it's you, you're going to be fine. I know that you're definitely going to be able to rebuild this company.
This is strange, but with Miss Kaguya rooting for me, I can feel myself getting more power. You're right. Why don't we try working hard again from scratch?
Yes, I will do everything I can to support you.
Our fresh start began with moving out of the previous office and into a new one. This is amazing. There are so many cobwebs and...
I grew up in a poor family, so this is a lot more calming than the previous office. It's a little bit exciting, isn't it?
You're strong, Miss Kaguya. Well then, why don't we start cleaning? There's so much... I can't see in front of me!
This is worse than I expected. I guess I have no choice. I'm going to have to put on my best to take care of it.
What?
Alright, with this, I can move around as much as I want. I'm gonna make this place sparkling clean to every corner.
What? That face! Is that you, Miss Mizuki? I didn't know she was this beautiful!
Please don't stare at me so much like that. Ever since I was little, people used to tease me for having such a flashy face, and so I was always embarrassed about showing my face in front of people.
I'm sorry! So that's why you were always so shy normally.
But if it's just the two of us, then I guess there's no need for me to hide it anymore.
Oh, that's true. That was unexpected. I never really thought of her like that until now, but suddenly, I just got nervous.
Well then, I'm going to start cleaning seriously.
Wow, you're good at this. But also, she's amazing.
The company is in a really dangerous place, so I can't just stand by and be worried about silly things like this. And plus, when it comes to cleaning, that's something I can definitely do.
It's not just her appearance, but she's moving like a completely different person too. With this, I think the two of us can succeed together. And just like that, Miss Kaguya and I slowly started to relaunch the company together. Good morning. You're already here. So early.
Good morning. There were a lot of things that I wanted to study, so...
Wait a minute. These clothing designs... Did you do these, Miss Kaguya?
Oh, I'm still practicing, but please don't look at them.
But no, you have a lot of talent. I've looked at a lot of clothing designs until now because of my work, but this is pretty amazing.
Please stop it! Give those back to me!
It's a waste for you to hide these. You should have a lot more people look at these, you know?
I'll do that when I have more confidence. Please give those back to me, sir.
This is pretty amazing!
Stop being so mean.
Sorry. I'm looking forward to more. Well then, why don't we have our business meeting? In the end, in order to not cause any trouble to our business partners, I had Nukiro's new company take all of the customers we previously had. However, since we were the only 2 employees, we weren't in a situation where we could be satisfied with our work. And so, I explained the current situation of our company and our current standing to Miss Kaguya.
The sales and the profit. Oh, this is hard.
Basically, it means that we're really in a pinch. Well then, we're really starting from scratch now! I'm getting fired up!
Sir, there really is fire in your eyes. I also want to get fired up with you.
Alright, I'm gonna teach you everything from zero! I'd always been involved in every part of the business from the beginning, so I explained everything to Miss Kaguya, from building the website, to relationships with other businesses, from the details of delivery, as well as organizing the administrative duties.
Mr. Sekine, this is amazing. You can really do it all yourself. I feel like my brain's gonna explode just from listening to all of this.
It's important to know what everyone's duties are in the company. It's my style to do things little by little, so I've always been studying.
But I am not useful at all. I'm sorry.
What are you saying? The reason why I can work hard no matter what happens is because there's an employee who believes in me. We can take it one step at a time, as long as you learn all of this.
Yes, I'm gonna do my best for you, Mr. Sekine. 1, 10, 100, 1,000. Ah, this is bad. I placed an order, but I made a mistake on the number of zeros.
Don't worry. If you contact them immediately, it should be fine.
Oh no, I made a mistake on setting the prices, and I put the clothes on sale for .10.
Don't worry. If you fix it immediately, then there's no problem.
They all sold out in an instant.
Well, it would be good if they all leave reviews about how crazy cheap we are.
Mr. Sekine, all I do is make mistakes and I'm completely useless. Don't you hate me?
Of course not.
Are you sure it's okay for me to stay here?
I would be troubled if you weren't here, because I'd be left alone. Don't be afraid of mistakes, and just keep challenging yourself to the next thing.
Thank you very much. You're right. I'm going to continue making mistakes with the orders and the input.
It's important to challenge yourself, but you don't need to force yourself to make mistakes, okay?
Wait, this is bad. I had promised that I would reply to the email by yesterday.
It's hard to find employees that are able to keep trying, even at the things they're not good at. I knew that Miss Mizuki was a passionate, amazing person to hire. Then one day, I'm back! Don't push yourself too much by working too late every day, Miss Kaguya.
I'm really clumsy, so it takes me a long time to memorize things.
Alright, fine. Here, a little treat, even though it's not much.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you take a little break? Why is it that you were pleading so much to work in the apparel industry at the unemployment office?
Actually, I've always dreamed of becoming a clothing designer, but my family was poor, so it was impossible for me to go to take any course or go to college. But I just didn't want to give up no matter what.
I see. I had no idea.
Why don't you start your own company, Mr. Sekine?
I was always the type who didn't have many friends, and I always thought it would be easier for me to be alone all the time. When I started working part-time with my colleagues and hanging out with people, I started enjoying myself.
That's unexpected.
I started the business out of momentum, and I learned the happiness of achieving a goal together. And that was when I realized I wanted to create a business where my teammates and my clients are happy.
The one thing I have going for me is good luck. Thanks to that, I was able to meet you, and that's why I'm here now.
I'm the one who's lucky. If it weren't for you, Miss Kaguya, I would probably be crying by myself right now.
That's a good point.
I'm going to support you with everything that I can, so you can become a designer someday.
Really? Well, in that case, I'm gonna do everything that I can for the recovery of this company. For you!
I'm counting on it, Vice President.
I'm the vice president. That's way too scary.
Well, you're the Vice President, the Division Manager, the Assistant Manager, and the employee, though.
I can't carry all of that on my shoulders.
I'm joking.
You're always teasing me.
By the time 6 months had passed, Miss Kaguya was completely accustomed to the work. Our sales from our own website, as well as e-commerce websites, were becoming steady, and we were starting to see the light for our company. Alright, looks like we were able to make a profit this month as well. At this rate, I think I'll be able to give you a bonus pretty soon too.
Sir, if you get too carried away, you're going to lose your footing.
Looks like you can tell jokes now too.
I'm sorry, but really, I'm fine.
Thanks. I swear I'll make you happy, Miss Kaguya.
What? What do you mean make me happy? What are you saying out of nowhere?
Oh, that's not what I meant. But you know, it's a CEO's job to make sure that the employees are happy, so
Oh, that was confusing, but also a little bit disappointing.
Oh, hello. Oh dear. You were still doing a company? Nukero, what are you doing here? I heard that you moved offices, so I came to have a look and check it out. I mean, this is a company where I used to work at after all. But also, thanks to you, things are going great for me. We used a famous marketing agency, and we're right in the middle of our business becoming huge. If you want, do you want me to hire you? I refuse, especially since I have a brilliant employee. Wait, what? In such a dirty office like this, there's one beautiful rose blooming. Would you like to become my secretary?
Absolutely not.
Why don't I let you in on a little secret? It's only a matter of time for this company. When it collapses, please, do come to mine. Kichi, I've never liked your attitude of putting on an act like a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm never going to give up. You better be ready for what's to come.
As usual, he's a terrible, terrible person.
What does he mean, be ready for what's to come? 1 week later, I noticed that all of the sales from my company website were completely gone! This is strange. Suddenly all of the orders are gone, even though nothing like this has ever happened before.
Sir, please look at this.
The layout of this website, it's identical to ours! And plus, the products that they're selling are pretty much the same!
And not only that, but the prices are pretty cheap. Could it be that this is...
Without a doubt, it's Nukero. He purposely did all of this to try to destroy us. In order to try to fix it, I tried everything I could. However, in the end, it was all a useless effort. I don't know what to do. At this point, we're just playing games. As soon as I change the product, they immediately launch a similar one. And all of their price points are ridiculous. If we try to compete with prices, we would immediately result in losses. And at this rate, our company will collapse. What's the matter?
What if we make original products?
Original? That's true. Because they wouldn't be able to sell the same thing or replicate the products. But if we try to plan from the design and then produce them, we don't have the money for that.
Please, look at this!
These... Did you draw all of these, Miss Kaguya?
When I thought about what I could do for you, Mr. Sakine, this is all I could think of. Ever since I joined the company, I've been drawing and saving them. I'm not confident in them, but I don't want things to end like this.
This is amazing! They're even better than what I saw before! I can't believe that you would be able to create designs this beautiful from self-study, Miss Kaguya! You must have worked really hard!
Wait, so does that mean these designs?
Of course! We're going to use them! We don't have much time, so let's have a meeting immediately! You're gonna have to keep up with me all day!
Yes, thank you very much!
From there, within the span of a month, we created clothing and accessories, and we launched a website featuring products from our new brand, Kaguya. And then immediately, Miss Kaguya's designs became a trending topic and continued to sell out. This is amazing! A famous influencer is wearing Kaguya clothing and a Kaguya bag!
I can't believe it. I can't believe this is happening.
This is the result of you continuing to challenge yourself, Miss Kaguya.
Thank you so much for picking me up. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me by now. Ever since I first met you, I've been so grateful to you.
It was always strange to me why I spoke to you on that day. But now I understand. Ever since I first saw you, something struck me.
What does that mean?
How do I say this? Miss Kaguya, Whoa! What's happening all of a sudden?
I bet we're getting a lot of inquiries because of that social media post just now. What do we do? We can't handle all of this.
This is beyond our expectations.
Sir, it's about time we hire more people.
With Nukiro's company, on the other hand, due to their reckless administrative organization and management of people, they were on the verge of collapsing. But I was always the one who was managing the foundation of the business, so this was an obvious result. Trying to force the fight with our company led them to shortening their lifespan even further. There's no way. This is all because of all of you employees! It's because you were so reckless as the CEO! Whoa, Nukiro? Is that you? Help me! Let's start over again together! All of the employees were gonna too! We're very sorry. Well then, what would you like to do, Miss Vice President? Huh? Vice President? The one employee that you ignored and refused to help, Miss Mizuki Kaguya, is currently our Vice President. Kaguya? What? This beautiful woman is that useless employee? There's no way that could be the case!
As usual, looks like you judge people based on their appearance. No matter how big this company gets, I'm gonna make it a business that doesn't forget the kindness of people. And in this company, there's no place for people like you, who betrayed our CEO and yet changes your tune when you're in trouble.
I feel the same way, Miss Vice President. I'll save your company, but you better think about what you've done and start over from scratch. No way! Come on, at least save me! I'll be your coffee boy! I'll do anything! Hey, sir! That's not fair if you only save yourself! Please, do something about us! In the end, Nukiro and all of the other employees could no longer be at that company, and they all resigned. And especially for Nukiro, the rumors spread about the industry that he betrayed me, and nobody helped him. He became infamous for constantly wandering around the unemployment office every day. Damn it, why is this happening to me? 5 years later, the company only continued to grow, and it became a major company with more than 100 employees. And as for us...
Sir, the new design proposal's finished, so please check it for us.
Thank you. That reminds me. Looks like you're able to feel a lot more calm when you look like that.
Whenever I have to see people other than you, yes. Thank you for accepting me no matter what I look like, Mr. Sakine.
I just want you to live freely, Miss Kaguya.
I'm happier than ever right now. Hey, I want you to spoil me at least when we're at home.
I know that, but you're just so different from who you are in the office.
Aw, you're blushing. You're so cute. So, which version do you like better, Kichi? Me at work or me in our private lives?
Well, that's both. I like both.
Aw, I love you.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.